All right, 12 News is helping clear the shelters. 3 shelters have partnered with us to find forever homes for animals across Southeast Texas. And today we're joined by Biviana Lopez with Beaumont Animal Care. Biviana, thank you for joining us.
Of course.
Tell us who this special friend matching with me today is.
So today I brought Mac with me. He is one of our puppies that came in as part of a litter of 8, and he's one of the last 4. He really likes to be held, so he's trying to get back into my arms.
So you said there were 8 dogs that look like Matt. 4 have already been adopted. 4 remain.
Yes, there are 4 more left at the shelter. One of them is a little brown color like him, and the other 2 are solid black.
Were they all adopted during, Clear the Shelters this month of August?
Yes, it's all been during this month's adoption event, which last week we had a total of about 31 adoptions. So we're up to around, I think, a little over 80 adoptions this month so far.
And you and I were chatting, and you were saying that some people actually call and say, hey, I'm, trying to find this animal that was on the news. So, this exposure really helps.
It does, absolutely. We have people, I always make sure I let whoever's working the front know who I'm taking with me in case someone calls looking for him. And a lot of times, even if maybe Mac's adopted, they'll come in, they'll look at his siblings. So either way, even if Mac's already been gone, it helps out another one at the shelter.
So what are some important things for families to know if they, want to adopt a pet?
So our adoption fee for the rest of this week, Saturday's the last day, is only $20. That includes the spay or neuter, microchip, first set of vaccines, flea prevention, and dewormer. So it's a pretty good deal. Not much things cost $20 anymore.
What part of the year do you guys typically see an uptick in, the pets?
We see really high intake numbers. Obviously year round we get anywhere from 5 to 25 animals in a day, but especially during the spring and summer months, that's when we see the most animals come in. That's usually around puppy and kitten season. As of this morning, we had a total of about 130 animals in the shelter total. So we're really needing a lot of adopters and fosters this week.
Tell me about the fostering process. If someone doesn't want a forever pet yet, but they want to help out.
Right. There are lots of different types of fosters you can be. You can be a bottle feeder to help maybe newborns that came in without a mom. You can be a short-term foster. If there's a transport going out, we only need them to stay somewhere for 1 to 2 weeks. Or you can be a long-term foster until we can find a permanent placement for that pet.
And the bottle feeder, do they just come in the shelter, or
we send them home with them? Yeah, you're on night duty too. It's not just depending on how old they are. They usually need to be bottle fed every 2 to 4 hours. So it really just depends. Luckily, we have really great bottle feeders who really step up and help us out. And
again, you say that the $20 adoption fee ends on Saturday.
Yes, Saturday the 30th. That's the last day that we're open this week to round out our Clear the Shelter. We really want lots of adoption numbers this week. Saturday we're open from 10 to 4.
All right. Well, if you like Mac, he likes to cuddle. A lot of us like cuddling dogs, so stop by and pick up Mac. Thank you so much, Biviana.
Thank you.